Hello, gorgeous women. Prue Asset here, leading intuitive business strategist and women's transformation catalyst. And I deeply, deeply love to support women to bring their soul work through into this world in the most divine way possible. It's something that I feel incredibly passionate about and incredibly honored and blessed to be able to do. This is my soul work, is being able to support other women to bring this forward. And yeah, it's truly an honor and a blessing. And I wanted to talk today about the power of being embodied, right? The power of being embodied, because our physicality and our body is the vessel through which we bring through our divinity. And when we are disconnected in ways, when there is cloudiness or fogginess or anything like that in relation to our bodies, then we are less clear in our divinity, in what we're bringing forward, in what we're bringing through. This sense of clarity is compromised. And with everything that's been going on in the world, with COVID, with the stress, with the fear that's been going on, with the mongering through the media and all of that kind of stuff, what I notice is that a lot of women, in particular, are kind of coming out of their bodies. There's almost like this disassociation that's going on, and they're kind of all out there in the field and out there with the community and with the fear and with the oh my god and with what's going on. And the invitation that we have, because when we're out there, when we're really disassociated, disembodied essentially, when we're out there, then we do not have the power within us to actually be able to affect change in the way that we have the capacity to. Our capacity is limited because we're out there and we're not here. And when we're here, just even by the way of how we are, who we're being in the world, even without actually having to do anything, just by the pure sense of who we're being in the world, we can affect change. In our families, positive change, in our families, in our communities, with our clients, just from who we're being when we are in that really divine embodied space. So let me know in the comments if you felt any of this, if you felt yourself through this COVID period, if you felt yourself kind of coming out of yourself and going, whoa, like I just got wrapped up into this whole thing that was happening out there, and then you notice and you're like, oh, come back. So what practices do you use to bring yourself back? One of the simplest things that I do is close my eyes and say, I call all of my energy back to this exact moment. I call all of my energy back to this exact moment, and I send back with love anything that is not mine. It's very powerful. I invite you to try it. So what I want to talk about is this opportunity that we have to really step into a space of embodiment, to step into this space of being fully empowered, of being fully in our bodies, and therefore able to bring through the deepest, most divine connection to our spirit, to our soul, to our higher selves, to bring through that really incredible inner wisdom that we have. And why this matters and why this relates to our soul work is because when you are with clients and when you are with your community, you want to be coming from this place of being very clear, a very clear and direct connection to spirit. Because that is where our wisest selves come from. That is where the wisest part of us exists. The clearest, most direct channel comes through our body and through us being embodied. So I want you to chant this with me. I'm 100% committed to being in the power of my body. I nurture my body. I love my body. I care for my body. I honor my body. And I am 100% committed to being in the power of my body. So when we make a commitment like this, we are sending a declaration to the universe, to life, to source, to whatever your belief system is, that we are making that commitment and we are going to be in the power of our bodies. And this is incredibly significant. It's incredibly significant. So a lot of women I speak to, and especially the women that I'm working with in CEO Priestess Academy at the moment, my group program, which is, they are phenomenal and they are doing incredible things. Oh my God. You know, overcoming so many belief systems and like outdated, just dropping, releasing outdated belief systems, releasing feelings like of unworthiness, feeling like they're not valuable enough, like all of this stuff that we as women, you know, kind of, it's like we gather this through our lifetime. It's like all this like, oh, I'm not good enough and all this kind of stuff, you know, no judgment. It's just what happens. It's a part of the the patriarchal system that we've been born into. It's a part of, you know, society, the cultural narrative, all of these kinds of things that we have found ourselves in have brought in, you know, allowed us to gather these things, these feelings of unworthiness, these feelings of not being valuable enough, these feelings of not being good enough. And my God, it's time to drop that shit. Drop it, release it. It's not serving you, release it, get rid of it, goodbye, farewell, forever. So these women are doing incredible things in the academy and it lights me up every single day. I'm so immensely inspired by their courage and by their tenacity to really bring forward their own sacred gifts in this incredible way to serve our planet at this time. So we can't be living our fullest selves. We can't be living the fullest expression of our soul work if we are not being in the power of our bodies. So for anyone who is feeling like they are really actually ready, you know what? They're ready to, if you're ready to release, to let go of all that shit that has been holding you back, and you're actually ready to powerfully step forward into your future, into delivering your soul work, then I really invite you to book in for a free 30-minute heart-to-heart with me at ceopriestesschat.com. It's a divine conversation. I love having these calls. There's no pushy sales whatsoever. You don't have to work with me. I love having these conversations, and if you want to hear about how you can work with me, we can do that too. But we'll map out an incredible strategy for you to be able to really embody your soul work and reach the level of impact and income that you dream of. So I'm sending you so much love today. And especially big love to all my Melburnian loves who are, you know, having some serious stuff going on down in the southeast coast of Australia at the moment. So I'm sending you lots of love and all around the world as well. So, mwah, big love.